All right. Hello. Hi. Hi. What's up, guys? I'm here with Anna, and we are going to do a Q&A for you guys.
Yay!
We filmed a really cool series called Miss 2059, season 2 of it.
Season 2.
And it's all out online right now, so you can watch all 12 episodes. 12, right? Whew. But yeah, so all of that's online now.
It's on Go90. Unfortunately, it's the US only, but international users have said that if you sign up for a VPN, you can get around that and watch
That
it.
is pretty cool.
Hopefully that's sanctioned by Verizon.
So we posted on Twitter that we were gonna do a Q&A. I guess we will start. What's your most favorite thing about Miss 2059?
Ooh. My favorite thing about Miss 2059 is that it stars 2 Asian American female twins and that their race never has anything to do with the project.
Well, that is pretty cool. They never talk about being Asian or any of that stuff, and we both kick ass, so that's cool. I dig that. Let's see, my favorite thing. At least for my character, I will say, I think it was really fun to be a villain.
Yeah.
I rarely get to be a villain, and I got to be a little crazy.
Your crazy scenes were really fun. When you're like in the hallway and you're like, Victoria! Like,
That was really good.
Oh,
I was watching and I was like, ew, I'm so gross. Or when they black out my eyes and I'm just all just dead inside and just like, yeah, it was exciting.
Hell yeah.
Challenging, fun, and made me want to play villain again. I really want to start a YouTube channel. Do you have any advice?
Arden and I have been talking about this. Keep making videos for your channel.
Even when you run out of ideas.
Yeah, especially when you run out of ideas. I literally have gotten to the point now where like my crew comes over and when I'm in the makeup chair is when I'm writing the day's video.
I think for me it's hard because I'm such a feeler, like I have to feel it.
Yeah.
Like sometimes there'll be like a topic or an idea and I'm like, oh, I definitely want to talk about this or I want to make a video about it, and then I'll write something out or I'll just like have the ideas, and then the day comes and I'm like, I'm not feeling it anymore.
Oh no.
And then I just can't, I can't do it. And so I think for me it's hard because I really want to be authentic and real and talk about things I care about, but if I'm not feeling it, I just can't do it. And so I feel like a lot of times videos don't happen because I am not feeling it, and that is something not to do. That's not advice, it's something not to do. So I don't know if that helps, but I would say whatever you do decide to do, make sure you really like what you're doing. And so if you're sharing something you love, people can see that you love it versus it being forced. Where do you think you'll be in 20 years?
Hopefully not dead.
Oh gosh. Okay, in 20 years, I think I will be married, and I think I will have hopefully 1 kid.
Okay.
2.
Yeah.
Maybe 7.
Same. And maybe working still and doing things I like.
Yeah, I think I'd still like to be acting. I would still like to be making art. 20 years is really far. I feel like I can't even figure out what I want to
20 years ago, it's like we were like 8 or 10 or something. So
yeah.
It's like, you asked us then, where would you be? Making a YouTube video, doing a Q&A for Miss 2059.
Yeah, never would have guessed. I mean, your point. I hope I'm still alive, and I hope I'm just enjoying life. Do you think you'll be making videos in 20 years?
I hope not. I hope I'll be making like films or like, you know, at least like I want to make videos, but only videos that I'm like, I want it, like the ones that you're talking about, like I feel like I want to do this. Right now I make them because it's like, this is how I pay my rent.
Right.
But also, you know, I like it. I just want to do bigger and better things.
What is your favorite thing to do on any kind of set?
Snacks.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what it is. I always gain weight on set, and I think it's because this like constant, you're just standing there all day long, and
they bring you food. They made us little tomato soups with grilled cheeses in them.
Little quesadillas, little sandwiches.
Those little like hummus plates with all the veggies, and you're just like,
Okay, we also like working.
Acting's cool.
Is there any type of character you want to portray that you haven't done yet? A serial killer.
Yeah, same. I want to be like a serial killer, or like I really want to do a
I like how you went like this. I really want it.
I want to do a role that requires me to shave my head on camera.
Ooh,
yeah.
like V for Vendetta.
Yes.
I kept cutting my hair shorter and shorter, and I was like, I wish there was an opportunity for me to just lose it all.
Yeah, I want to go pixie so bad.
Oh, you could for sure pull it off.
Thanks.
Do you read a lot of books, and what are your favorite kind of books?
I read a lot of books. I read
Really?
70 a year.
What?
Yeah.
70?
But I cheat, because like some of them can be like poetry collections or graphic novels.
Okay.
I just try to count anything so that I'm making sure that I read a lot.
I do not read 70 books a year. I have a lot that I have been meaning to read, so hopefully I'll get on it. How is recording something so futuristic? How do you imagine the world in 2059?
Ooh, 2 questions.
I really liked the wardrobe. I liked the, all the looks was very cool. I feel like it's fun because you feel like there's less rules.
Yeah.
And you can kind of be more outside the box.
I like filming futuristic stuff. I mean, space and like futuristic dystopian stuff is like my favorite genre. It's always like the hardest to pull off though because your budget's so small. So you're like, how can I make this look like the future with like limited monies? But it's super fun. I loved the spaceship set, like walking around. Yes, it was fun.
Okay, and then how do you imagine the world in 2059? Oh gosh, sometimes I'm really scared to think about what the world would be like in the future because I feel like our planet is dying.
I know.
Sometimes I think, what if it really is like WALL-E?
Oh yeah.
And we're all like glued to a chair and a computer and we're all fat. I mean, I hope it doesn't happen in 2059 or anytime that we're alive, but sometimes I really feel like that could happen.
I feel like robots are gonna take over all the jobs. Yeah. So then like, what are humans gonna do? You're just gonna like do whatever.
How will we pay for things?
I don't think we'll need money anymore.
Oh really?
I don't think so. I think like you would just have credits that you're given and then you can earn extra credits if you want to do more things.
What's the best way to learn Korean? Watch Korean dramas.
You can just figure out what they're saying?
No, you have subtitles.
Oh, and then
you
I'll
like,
just read the subtitles.
No, but then you hear it enough that you're like, oh my gosh, why do they always say that? And then you learn it. Like when they're always like, oh, 사랑해. And then it says, I love you. Oh, 사랑해. And they say it like 17 times and then eventually you're like, I know that word.
Okay. But you only learn how to speak Korean in like a very dramatic way.
Right. Or date a Korean.
Me and my Korean friend like to talk to each other in our native languages when we're out and about. And by white people, he'll just speak Korean and I'll speak Japanese and we act like we're having a conversation.
That is seriously perfect. What's the best way to learn Japanese?
Probably like a Rosetta Stone or like one of those like actual tutorial things. Because Japanese is pretty confusing.
Yeah, I will say I've watched a lot of Japanese anime and I still have no idea how to say anything.
And it's so like every voice actor in anime is so like over the top that it's hard to even understand like what is this supposed to sound like on like a regular human.
What was the inspiration for the unique costumes plus different planets? It was all so creative.
Jennifer Newman was the costume designer for seasons 1 and 2. She was nominated for streaming. Fun fact. So she did all the designs for the costumes, and then the planets we kind of came up with in the writer's room with Dylan and Maggie and myself. We were like, we want to have like different planets we go to, and so, but also like have it be cheap to film. So that's where that inspo came from. Chris asks, would you guys like to work on any other projects together?
No.
Nah.
No, I'm just kidding. Yes, of course. We have to both play serial killers.
I know.
Serial
that actually
killers.
be really fun.
Like sisters that like got separated at birth, and then something crazy tragic happened.
But they're both serial killers.
And they're both coming for revenge.
Yes.
Write it.
Have you ever hated a cat?
You literally adopt every cat in the world. She fosters. There's like 1 point like 20 some cats in our house.
Yeah, I had 27 in my house at once. So it was a lot.
She would never hate a cat, and I don't think I've ever hated a cat. I guess that's like 10 questions or 15.
Yeah.
I don't know how to count.
You can watch Miss 2059 all 12 episodes on Go90 and check out the whole 2nd season.
Yeah, and you can also watch the 1st season, which Anna's in, and someone else who plays her sister. If you're not familiar, I play Arden Young, and she plays Victoria Young.
I initially wrote the part for Arden, hence the name, but Arden was unavailable during season 1, and then Nikki, who played Arden's character, wasn't available for season 2, so we're like, let's swap them! Everything worked out!
Yeah. The weirdest thing was playing a character that was my name.
Yeah.
Because anytime they're like, okay, Arden, or even just in character, whenever you would say Arden, I'd be like, like me? And then it's hard because I'm playing a villain, like a crazy person, then I'm like, is it me? Or my character?
Yeah, it was inspired by Arden, so like, just watch the 2nd season.
Anyway, thanks for watching. Let us know what you guys think about the series if you watched it, and if you haven't, listen to what Anna said and do the thing that you guys can do to watch it.
Yeah,
even if it's illegal. No, I'm kidding. Don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's illegal. I really, literally, just someone tweeted me you can use a VPN, so I have no idea what that even means.
Yeah. If not, who knows? Maybe one day it'll be available on a streaming source that you guys can reach. I don't know, maybe.
Maybe. Anything can happen in 2059.
Okay. Well, thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.